Could I hand you guys the microphone and everybody say who they are and just a little bit about themselves? Like back in school when you used to have to do that, like the icebreakers. So we'll start.
Oh, I was so bad at those.
Hello, I am Bailey from the Philippines, and I love sports.
I am Annie from Brazil. I am 18 and I love strawberries.
Hi, I'm Haeyoon. I'm from Korea. I am the oldest and shortest in the group.
My name is Chicken Wing. I'm just kidding. I was going along with Nugget. But no, my name is Josh. I'm from Canada, and I...
Poutine.
Yes,
Yeah.
poutine.
Hi guys, I'm Noor and I'm from Lebanon and I'm 19.
Oh,
I'm
wow.
18. No, I'm 19. Yeah. That's it.
This is great. All right, guys, that was a great interview. Thanks. You actually don't have to wait until you're much older to start lying about your age. Like I've been 30 for the last 5 years. And so, yeah, that's a trick that you use. You don't have to use it yet. You've got like the youth, but then when you're getting older, you start to, so I wanted to start with you, Nort. So did you grow up in Lebanon your entire life up until doing this? And then now you're obviously traveling the world, right?
Yeah.
Well, I have a follow-up question. Do you know French?
Yeah.
Do you know Arabic?
Yes.
Do you know English?
Yes.
Oh, man. So when you say hello to somebody, is it like, hello, kifik, ça va?
Literally. Literally, that's how you speak in Lebanon.
Yeah.
It's a bit weird, but only Lebanese people will understand.
Does it get exhausting having to greet people 3 times in a row?
Not really. It's just, you just get accustomed to it.
Everyone's used to it. Yeah. And so you know how to make legit crepes then, huh?
Not really.
No? You don't have the food part of it?
Not really. I'm just bad at cooking. Don't put me in the kitchen. Not my thing.
Fair enough. Yeah. Avoid cooking for as long, because then people want you to cook for them. It's a whole deal. Now, you're from Canada.
I am, yes.
I actually have a secret for you since you're here in the UAE. Now, you've been in Abu Dhabi for a little while, right?
I have.
Have you made it to Dubai at all? Are you going to make it to Dubai?
I don't think this trip. Last trip we were in Dubai, though.
Okay, so I have the secret for you. This is going to help you out a lot. There is one place that you can get authentic poutine in Dubai. And it's a place that is run by Canadians. And they have the cheese curds and everything.
No way.
Yeah. And it's called, probably shouldn't say it, but I don't care, Southern Street Burger.
Okay. Well, I'm definitely going to figure out a way to get over there.
And they have ketchup chips. Yeah, I'm speaking his language.
Ketchup chips? Wait. Okay. That's the way to my heart is ketchup chips. Also, Tim Hortons.
That's everywhere here.
When I first figured that out, I was mind blown. And I downloaded Talabat right there and was like, send it up.
We got to tell them about the magic. The reason that they're important is because they have this magical item where they take the holes of the donut after they make it, and they have what's called Timbits.
You know it.
Yeah, how much of everyone's culture have you shared with each other? Do you all feel like you know so much more about each other's culture? And I would love to hear from everybody, really, but let's start with you 3. What is the most surprising thing that you've learned about somebody else's culture working with everybody?
Honestly, we're at a point, we lived together for 4 years now. We're at a point where we know so well about each other. But for me, one of the biggest things is breakfast. How people eat their breakfast is so different. Some people are having bread and butter, a nice cup of coffee. Some people are like soup and meat and rice, like coming from Korea. I'm a big breakfast person, so it's interesting. Some people just cereal, like everybody's so different. Do you have something?
For me, there's a lot, like Haeyoon said, like when it comes to food or like the way they dress, but the way we speak sometimes, like there's little expressions that not everybody understands. So for me in Brazil, when I want to say no, sometimes I just go like I just say, and then everybody looks at me like I'm crazy or they laugh. It could be. But then I'm like, I want to deny something and I just go, and then people laugh and I'm like, what's happening? And that happens to everybody. We have a Mexican member. When she wants to say yes, she just goes like this. So there's like little things that we do. And I always love like watching them do it because it's just so cute.
Yeah, I mean, like speaking, I think languages, we've all learned each other's languages to an extent. Like, we can all speak a bit of Portuguese. Like, oi tudo bom?
Hey, let's go.
But yeah, like, languages, that's huge for us. Like,
Yeah.
I have one. The most surprising thing that I've come across, cultural-wise and Now United, is when we tried to figure out the sound of a frog. What sound does a frog make? And in the U.S. and in Canada, we say ribbit. And yeah, they say rabbit. What?
Here, let me see. What is it?
Rabbit.
They're similar, but then Duke.
Oh my god, so much pressure. Okay. 개굴.
Are all the frogs at Carnival or Lollapalooza? That's amazing. What a great noise to make the. Oh, that's so good. All right, now we have to hear from you. What is the cultural thing that surprised you the most?
I think for me, it's always nice to have new members, and now we have our new member, Alex. So we're learning a lot about his culture and everything. So it's really nice to have different members from all parts of the world, and we get a glimpse of every single culture, you know? So yeah.
Now, I just wanted to talk a little bit about Abu Dhabi and the UAE. Now, you shot here, you shot at Emirates Palace, and now you just shot at the Louvre recently. So what is just something that you've noticed from the UAE or from shooting at the Louvre or anything that sticks out? And I'll give the microphone to the first person who kind of thinks they have something, because I don't want to put anybody on the spot. So just something where you're that caught you off guard or that you learned from being out here, like the heat, for example. I know I'm wearing this, but that's just because I had to look okay and presentable. But it's you don't really wear that much stuff in the summer because it just gets so hot. Also shooting at the Louvre, like it's an amazing place. Is there anything that stuck out about the Louvre? Is there anything that is different about shooting music videos in the UAE? Because you've shot so many videos at this point, 43 music songs and music videos. Your manager was telling us, and it's like, oh my God, this is amazing. So anything that sticks out, and then whoever feels like they have something that really caught their eye and that they'll remember leaving the UAE.
Yeah. I have something. I feel like everything here is like the biggest in the world, or like the biggest carpet and the biggest chandelier and the biggest tower and the fastest roller coaster and this and that, and like every time we go shoot a music video somewhere, there's something that is like the biggest in the world or the best in the world. So there's always like a really cool memory, and like I go back home and I tell my mom like, hey mom, I just saw the biggest tower in the world and I just ate the biggest whatever in the world. So yeah, that definitely sticks out.
That's so awesome.
For sure. I mean, that along with the architecture here, just in general, like every building you look at is just like one spinning and one is like a giant dome that looks like a UFO. And like the Burj is the tallest in the world. Like it's just like they're crazy. It's nuts.
the people here are so nice. Like, I'd love to come back, my family, because I feel welcome here, you know?
Yeah.
It is very welcoming. They do try to set I told my mom the other day, I was like, Mom, I had the toilet paper with the most plies the other day. I had like 15 layers. They just set the record. It's amazing. Guys, I don't want to take up too much of your time. Is there anything that you wanted to say before I let you go? What is it?
We can say something to our Arabic fans and the fans over the world. Thank you guys for always supporting us and just so much love. We are happy to do this every day. It's all thanks to you guys. We love you so much.
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for talking to us on Radio 1, and I hope you enjoy your time here.
Thank you
cool. Thanks.